Like my wrinkled shirt, it's been a long day. Um, been tackling a problem, or the team's been tackling a problem. Apparently, Joaquin's been trying to sign up, and he's been having issues. So I'm a little pissed off at the moment. Not at my team, not at Joaquin. I'm sorry that you're having that issue. Reason why I'm pissed off is because usually we're really good at being able to replicate problems. That helps us to actually solve the problem, and we haven't been able to replicate that particular problem. So I will be calling you tomorrow. So respond to the email that Rob sent you. Let us know what time you're going to be available, and I will personally call you, and we will work this out one way or another. Period. That said, let's dig in. I'm going to rifle through the news, and you guys will let me know what you're thinking. First, what meme has gained the most today? Beam, Floki, dog with hat, or other. And if you say other, Joaquin, I fully expect you to tell me what's the other. Oh, other. I smell a trick question. Joaquin knows me well. Anyhow, crypto OTC desks have, until I see otherwise, Beam is a freaking meme, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing from you, young man. Nothing. It could be a trick question. It could be. But do you think that let's suppose Beam is not a meme? I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to leave that one there just because you started it. You're probably going to want to slap the nonsense out of me later. So crypto desks now hold over over $22 billion in Bitcoin. I want you to understand what this means. This entity want to buy and sell Bitcoin. That's what the desks do. They hook up people, and then they get paid a percentage, whatever. But they hook up people directly. When I think about it, it's really funny. When I actually think about that kind of setup, it's not an OTC, but MEXC operates like that. MEXC, there are a couple that operate like that, where you literally just log in and you're literally buying from another person. They're literally matching you up person to person. And you can see who you're buying it from. Anywho, Avalanche becomes the latest blockchain to support Franklin Templeton's money market fund. Now, I'm looking at my notes because I can't memorize everything. I'm good. I'm not that good. So when you think about that, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Franklin Templeton, Jill Johnson, is currently at Jackson's Hole, and that's where she went on this little talk, and she's talking about all this stuff. Let me tell you something. Franklin Templeton is not playing games. Like, wow. We need to watch Franklin Templeton. Adding Avalanche into the mix, I think they're already involved with Arbitrum. Like, they're making moves. Red Star, haven't seen you in a minute. For Whales, I wonder if taxes play into a P2P transaction. Publicly traded? If not, do I have to show it on my books? If so, that answers your question. Grayscale, more news for Avalanche. Grayscale offers an Avalanche token investment via a new Avalanche trust. That is also going to drive things up. Just look at all the good news that we have. Just pay attention to all the good news. Over the past few days, just pay attention to all the good news. Now, what else is going on? BitThumb claims victory in a $130 million corporate tax lawsuit in South Korea. And I'm sitting here and I'm laughing. I'm laughing because South Korea knew they had the case. They knew they were going to win. They knew it, and then So I'm laughing my butt off. BitThumb is one of the first centralized exchanges I got an account on. Well, and you're probably wondering why. Because it was in another country. That's why. Now, Upbit, also in South Korea, lowers withdrawal fees for certain coins, Shiba Inu, Ether, and 20 other coins. And I'm sitting here and I'm just going, yeah. Because I have a funny feeling BitThumb is about to hit the market hard. Marketing, advertising, commercials, just banging on things. That's what I'm expecting. And you're sitting there and you're probably going, Eddie, that's Asia, right? That's South Korea, right? That has nothing to do with us here, right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. So many people do not pay attention to what's going on overseas, and they forget that what happens overseas will affect the rest of the world. It's why I think about it. It's why I report on it. I don't know why. I think I need a new stand. I should open up a GoFundMe and, have people send me money so I can get new equipment. I'm joking. Binance Labs invests in 4 major crypto startups. Every time they do that, BNB price shoots up, and this time was no different, shot up 7%. People, I've been saying this for a minute. People sleep on BNB. There are 2 coins that I say people sleep on: BNB and BCH, Bitcoin Cash. I remember when I was first getting involved with Bitcoin, I was confused between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. I didn't know what to do with myself. Obviously, I bought both. Obviously, because you couldn't go wrong. You know what I mean? It was one of those, got Bitcoin, that's fine. Got Bitcoin Cash, that's fine. Didn't actually go wrong with either choice. Made more money with one, clearly, versus the other, but didn't go wrong. So the gamble paid off. And it was equal. I just went like that. So it was equal. Binance, I already said that, duh. NFT marketplace Magic Eden. This is what made me laugh today. Magic Eden is going to launch another coin. Well, not another coin, but a coin for Magic Eden, and it's going to be ME. Makes sense, but really? So, and they're saying, oh, it's gonna increase our offerings. No, it's not. It's gonna increase how much money you can make off of getting ME out there. I think it's funny, actually. Just me. What are you putting out there? What are you buying? I'm gonna buy some me. Whatever. And you can get it through their wallet. And it's an NFT marketplace. What are we doing there? I don't know. Cheers to you. Happy Thursday. Hello, Bianca. I know you're out there somewhere. Crypto Stick, I know you're out there somewhere. Captain Banana, I know you're out there somewhere. And probably Hutanic will, choose violence in a little while. Just wondering. And then, Joaquin will probably choose violence soon, too. I know I would. If I was having so much trouble giving somebody money, I would be pissed off, too. Sorry, Joaquin. Again. No, that did not drive me to drink. This is just a really good rum. What else? PayPal PYUSD introduces interest rewards. Much like if you go to Coinbase and you're holding USDC, and I just had this conversation with my friend Tabitha. The idea is that you're going to earn some interest. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tabitha's new to the game as well, and she's like, "Oh, should I stake my USDC?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Excuse my language. Ooh, that was horrible. Sorry. I literally just got off the phone with her a little while ago, and we grew up together. We both have trash mouths. Me, her, and her man. We all have trash mouths. Well, Will is funny because he looks innocent, right? He looks innocent, and he's not. He's about as innocent as my baby brother Will. Both having the same name. It's just funny. It's just funny how we all, just get together like little kids and we just cuss up a storm. But yeah, why not? Why not? So it's sort of like if you're sitting on Cardano, why wouldn't you stake? Why wouldn't you do liquid staking? Why not? Collect the extra dough. You're going to give it to me? Fine. Because the determination is I'm not going to sell it anytime soon, right? So if I'm not going to sell it anytime soon, in this case, a stable coin, if I'm not going to use the stable coin anytime soon, see what I mean? I might as well make some money off it. It's like keeping money in the bank, except I'm making more interest. And I'm not being charged to have my funds there. See what I mean? Like, how are you going to charge me to give you funds that you actually get to use to make money? Way more money than what you're giving me in interest. So, yeah, there's that. Binance founder, CZ. No, he's not out of jail. I had a couple of people reach out to me today. No, he's not out of jail. He's hitting a halfway house. But it's close. It's close. He's almost out of jail. I know he's happy. He might be able to go out and get better food. You know, I mean, think about this. You had a billionaire in jail. A billionaire. So he's like, whatever. I'm going to do what I got to do. He's probably going to come out and do a whole bunch of talking, speaking engagements, talking about, yeah, I did some hard time. You can just see it coming. You can just see it coming. Or he's just going to laugh his little butt off when he hops in a Lamborghini to take him to his private jet, to take him any place on the planet that he wants to go. Really? And of course, he and Binance are facing a class action. So, yeah, there's that too. But he's a multi-billionaire. He's a real billionaire. That wasn't a dig at anybody. What I mean by that is there's a certain billionaire out there. Joaquin, I'll get to that in a moment. Joaquin, there is a billionaire out there that claims to have the brightest mind. And I sit here and I just go, what have you actually created? Besides chaos, what have you actually created? You bought into something that other people started. They needed money. You were born into money, so you had money. So now I'm not holding it against you. Turn that money into more money. That's great. But did you really do anything? And I realize that he must be smart, but I haven't really heard him talk about how he created something truthfully from the ground up, right? Just saying. My son wants a new car, and Tesla's got a great price. It's one of his favorite cars. He was thinking about buying that. My 17-year-old, and I can't stand Elon, so that was not going to be in my driveway, one way or another. It was not going to be in my driveway. I'll get you a freaking apartment. Move out. I know that's foul, right? But that's how deep it goes. So Tesla, if he was to divest from Tesla, then I wouldn't be so angry at Tesla. I'd go be fine with Tesla. Whose founding technology came from Toyota. But anyway, that's just me. That's just me. I'm happy you own a Tesla. I'm happy you gave him your money. I'm just not giving him mine, and I'm not going to allow my children to give him theirs. But he found a Mustang, and he's like, that Mustang's pretty cool, and it's cheaper. So for a 17-year-old to have a Mustang, Mustang semi SUV, go forth and conquer, son. I mean, think about it. No oil change. When are you going to change your brakes? It'll be like forever and a day before you change it. They'll rust before you actually have to change them, because you take your foot off the pedal, glides to a stop. So yeah, it's a big deal for me. Anyway, so CZ is going to a safe house, or a halfway house. Sorry, going to a safe house. Woo, going to a halfway house. Coinbase is going to launch perpetual futures, including render. That was interesting to me. There was something else. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was it. Well, it's render, this one, RGT, and Thresh. I don't know the other two. I only cared about render. So I think render is going to shoot up a little bit. That's just, again, I told you before I started delivering the news, pay attention to all the good news. Ty, what's up? D-Mac, I'm sorry I didn't say hello properly. Hello. Joaquin, I'm not going to say the name, is hitting him up for some tips on. You got me. You got me on that. You got me. It's cool. It's cool. I owe you one. You got your take backs. It's good. That was good. That was violent. That's probably the most violent I've ever seen you. um, Elon is the truth, bud. It is what it is. No, go look up the actual. Um, I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm saying he's very bright. I'm saying, but he came from money, so he's able to invest his money and do it well. There's not much he's actually created on his own. I think that him getting that moniker of, being all that smart is untrue and unwarranted. The technology behind Tesla, yeah, no, that wasn't designed and created by Tesla. So that's something. So that for that one, we'll agree to disagree. He's also, I'm not gonna say he's racist, but pretty sure he'd call the cops on me if he saw me walking in his neighborhood. Just saying. So yeah, I'm not. Oh, damn. Luckily, I just swallowed. That almost made me choke. You don't consider PayPal a great creation? They were a client of mine. That's right. That's right. I worked on a major, major, major data project for them. Would I call them a great invention? With everything that I know, I should not answer that question. I'll leave it at that. So here's what I do give them credit for, and it's something that we can learn from. I had a little bit of money. I was able to do something, like you said, buy a company from two smart guys and grow it from there. We bought into the company, um, and let it grow from there. Cool beans. But do I think he's the genius behind everything that's going on behind each one of these companies? No, not at all. Not at all. Do I think that he got in luckily with PayPal? Yeah, a lot of those guys did. Just look at who's involved in that space. All of them. They all look the same. They all act the same. Just saying, just putting that out there for you. Again, I know a lot about it. Haven't been on the inside looking at it. Um, I would have thought that after all this time, they would get things right. But I still don't think that exactly. That's exactly what they're called, DMAC. That's exactly what they're called, literally. Um, that's exactly why I think they've got problems, right? The PayPals of the world, um, the Stripes of the world. At least Stripe is trying to move in the right direction. But do I need either one of them to send funds to somebody anymore? They are, they were fighting. The fintechs were fighting trade, TradFi, traditional finance, and for a while there they were winning. But then when you look at how crypto works, heck, I need you for. I don't. Unless I require a middleman. Like, here's the one reason why people would use credit cards and, PayPal. Excuse me. Should a transaction go awry, those companies side for the purchaser automatically. The vendor is left to fight it, which takes time and money. And if they don't fight it, or they have too many of those going against them where they just say it's going to cost me too much money to fight it, they could lose the ability to accept credit cards, and that would be damaging to any business, right? Credit cards, PayPal, same thing. So that's a major problem. As we move back into a cash-based society, you can't buy things in cash online. I mean, you can, but you're still going through a third-party company like a credit card company because you're using a debit card or some crap like that, right? Crypto allows you to do it. And whoever the seller is, well, it's going to be at their leisure that you get your refund. You know how much money is lost on, BS refunds? Well, you said you didn't open up the box, but we got the box. We opened it. There were 2 pieces missing. We know we sold you a brand new box. Do you know how hard it is to win that kind of a case? Because they're all one-offs. So it's tough on the actual vendor. So like I said, credit card companies, PayPal, they automatically go to the side of the buyer, forgetting that the vendor could be losing money, losing time, losing product and money, right? That's why a lot of places used to charge a restocking fee. Some places still charge a restocking fee. So when you look at those finances and what they have to go through, there are a lot of reasons why people are not entrepreneurs. This is one of them. Oh, I want my money back. Really? Why? So it's tough. It's tough when you have your own business, depending on the business that you're in. It's really tough. And they've got like God knows how long before they can actually consider that money their own. I accept credit cards. I know this stuff. It takes a long time, 60 to 90 days. 60 to 90 days. And then you have to put up with somebody that's probably going to hit all the online forums and stuff like that and talk nonsense about your company. That sucks. Yep. And sometimes they ruin them. Just saying. I mean, back in the day, Microsoft got hammered, because they would buy companies just to kill them. Facts. I was involved with a company as a partner, Future something, and it was awesome software. At the time, it was awesome software. Microsoft bought them and killed the company. Like the day they bought them. Bye. Here's your check. You have a good life. That code is no longer yours. It's ours. Bye. It's foul. Did the same thing. I understand your point, but is that right? When Edison did it, right? That was at a time where news didn't travel fast. Well, now news travels fast. So legend, my tailbone. Just saying. Yeah, not a guy I like. So, other good news. Kraken lists Shiba Inu because of its eternity swap. Like, it's already listed and all that good stuff, but they're adding more. And I'm sitting back and I'm just looking at the news for each one of these coins that are out there. They're starting to bubble up to the top. Avalanche, Arbitrum, Shiba Inu, XRP, Render. I don't own any Render. Do I? Damn. Scheisse. I don't know off the top of my head. Because sometimes I'll buy stuff just for the sake of buying it. Just because. And I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care because I'm not expecting it to do anything. So sometimes I just will go out and do it for the sake of doing it. Like I never thought that I'd own Pepe. I do. I never thought I'd buy Doge again. I did. Um, I'm literally looking at stuff right now. Stacks, bought Stacks, didn't think I would. Arbitrum, Optimism. I got airdropped some Wild Goat coin. Good old WDGC. The heck? I don't know what the heck that is. I don't even know why I got it. Just wound up in my wallet one day, and I have no idea why it's there. So it's gonna stay there. It shall. Wild Goat coin. Like, sounds like a drink. Sounds like a whiskey. It does sound like a whiskey. Give me a glass of Wild Goat. Give me 2 fingers of Wild Goat. That's what it sounds like. Bianca in the house. Fact is, the guy's name will go down in history forever. Yes, but is it warranted? Is it truthful? And the way he's going right now, yeesh, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to even be in a good way. Know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. But so what do we have? OTC Desk holding over $22 billion in crypto. I mean, in Bitcoin specifically. Avalanche having great news between Franklin Templeton and Grayscale offering their trust. BitThumb beating out a tax wrap. Upbit lowering their prices. Why? Because they know BitThumb is about to go haywire. Binance Labs investing in four new things. Now, this is the 7th time. They've been doing it for a while. This is like the seventh time they've done this as a practice. So not bad. Mount Eden, NFT marketplace offering a new coin for what? Like, the way they put it out there was like, we're gonna offer this new coin and we're gonna, collect money off the new coin. What are you doing? So on September 1st, 9 a.m. will be the class, Eastern Standard Time. That's some of the stuff that I'll be talking about. Literally, how do you do? I mean, just do your own research. How? Like, you have no idea how many articles I rifle through to get to 5 articles that I care about, 5 topics that I care about. Just, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it, like I told you guys before, sometimes I do things without even thinking about it because I'm just so, it's rote. I just know what I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom. And, I was talking to my friend Tabitha. She used to be in the magazine industry, and she's like, oh my God, do you know what kind of clickbait there is? And then what's even worse is you get hooked on the clickbait because it's just enough to get you in there. You get in there and it's only fluff. There's like no facts, no news, no nothing except mentioning somebody's name, and you clicked into it and now you know that company's name. And they keep catching you like that. Yeah. She's a professional clickbaiter. Or used to be. She moved down to Miami and she's chilling. So there's that. Down to like half a finger. I've got big fingers. So right now, 7 votes. Beam 0, Floki 43, Dog with Hat 14, Other 43. Other is because of Joaquin. That's honestly why it's 43. I'm not going to believe anything else. Just saying. So did you look at this morning's news that I dropped? Tron's new meme coin launch pad surpassing pump.fun. in terms of memes being made. Um, Justin Sun lowering the rates. Whoo, he's going to make money. He's actually already projecting that he's going to make $4 billion with a B. As in, I'd like to bitch slap him. That's not a curse when you use it like that. Everybody knows it. That's insane. 4 billion. Like he did the math and he was like, it'll cost me this amount of money to create it and I'll make $4 billion. To create it didn't even cost $500,000. Feel me? Not even $500,000. He's got developers. He's got real developers. These meme coin people, they need engines like that because they're not developers. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of those things. Remember, what is it, a year ago I was talking about? Yeah, maybe I should do a meme coin. And you guys were throwing out names for a meme coin. You're talking about Stitch Coin. And I was joking. I wasn't really going to do it. But my company, we have enough services that we actually could legit launch a coin. Legit. Imagine, you want to take a class? Well, we're only going to accept Stitch Coin. So you got to go buy some Stitch Coin to pay for the class. Imagine. You got to pay with Stitch Coin to join the website. You got to pay with Stitch Coin to, buy our merch. Just everything is all Stitch Coin. And you don't take away the cash. You just say, we accept crypto. Stitch Coin. Send me some Stitch. Sounds insane. But it's not. Look at Magic Eden. What are you going to be using that coin for? If not just a money grab. And I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Go make your money. It's legal. As long as you're making legal money, I don't care. As long as you're making legal money, I do not care. Do your thing. Run with it. Be one with your coin. Yeah, Rick Ritchie, it is the future. I mean, when I think about, everything that's going on, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these tiny little pieces of news that I can stitch together. Justin Sun is teasing that he might lower the rates. While over here, not in the same paper, over here, he's talking about how he's going to make $4 billion off the new venture alone. Let that wash over you for a minute. He's going to make $4 billion off of Sun Pump alone. That's his projection. If you spent half a $1,000,000, I'd still be like, yeah, good choice. If you spent $500 million, 500 mil, to build Sun Pump, and you'd think that you're going to make $4 billion off of it, and you had that kind of money lying around anyway, yeah, go do that. I'm going to quad my money. What? You know those videos that, would you rat out your husband for $1 billion? He's right there, and he'll be over there at 10 o'clock. That's what any woman would say. Like, what? I don't even have to think about that. Let somebody come up to me and talk about, would you rat out your girlfriend or your wife if what you said would put them in jail for a year? Don't drop the soap, honey. Don't drop the soap. Take care of you when you get out. Me and the kids will be fine. We'll visit you every so often. We'll send you enough for your commissary. You'll be the fattest bitch up in there. I mean, think about that investment. Think about that investment. And I'm not saying this because people are probably sitting there going, yeah, but he had that kind of money to blah, blah, blah. No, this is a simple return on investment analysis. That's what I'm giving you right now. That's literally what I'm giving you right now. So you know how I sit down and I say, oh, this one has a GMB X factor of blah, blah, blah. I'm literally performing a return on investment analysis every time I review a coin. The GMBX factor, how I use it, is just one of the factors that I'm using. Then I'm using all of the freaking news that I have and how I feel about a given coin and putting a number to it. Those are your chances of that coin hitting certain numbers. Not even playing. So for all of you that thought that I was just rambling on about some billionaire that is going to make more money because he had money, this is the lesson. When I say do your own research, this is what the hell I'm talking about. When have I ever just given you news? Just the news, folks, just the news. I give you the news, I give you my opinion on the news, and I give you the reason why I'm paying attention to that news. That's what I do. What's the thread that I'm finding? So that's what I'll be talking about during the class. Just in case you're interested. Here's a soap on a rope. I'm old enough to remember that, man. That hit low. That hit low. But yeah, you know, I look at these things because everybody's thinking, oh, you have to have a lot of money to make money in crypto and blah, 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 blah. No, you don't. You have to have conviction. You have to have the stomach to actually go do the research. You have to have the stomach to go pull your profit. You have to have the stomach to pull out when it dips too much on you. That's what you have to have. Most importantly, you have to have the stomach to want to learn because you're never going to know everything. Something's going to come out and you're going to sit there, holy crap, I didn't know about that. What is that? Just saying. Just saying. So when I look at things, I'm looking at things through those kinds of lenses. Every time I look at, I mean, like I said, I was talking about this morning. So I noticed, a few days ago, what the hell is Grimace? Paid no mind to it. None whatsoever. Coin was already made. Paid no mind to it. None. Saw it, paid no mind. Saw it as I was scrolling news. Paid no mind to Grimace. So these guys drop news too. Imagine. Talk about the long play. Holy crap. Then McDonald's gets hacked. Same crew. Had to be. They promote Grimace. And this morning, like I said, so you're going to a reputable source. Freaking McDonald's. I'm not going to trust a verified account by McDonald's? Psh, you're promoting Grimace? And I might be on the ground floor or something? Oh, let me go get that. Obviously, those are people that have not paid attention to my show because then they would know you got to have slots and then see if it fits into the slot, whatever. But reputable source. And it wasn't until later on that they found out, oh, they got hacked. Now, back to our friend Elon, because I knew you were wondering where I was going with this. Back to our friend Elon. How the hell they get hacked, bro? Every time I turn around and I hear about somebody's Twitter account, somebody's Instagram account getting hacked, I look at each one of those platforms and I just go, how? How did that happen? I'm curious, asking for a friend. I don't care what platform you're on. Elon's platform, one of Mark's platforms. I don't care. How'd that happen? And people don't use the word hack, appropriately all the time. So were they phished? Or was the platform hacked? I mean, how many times do you turn around and you find out that, somebody gained access to somebody's Facebook account. You could say, well, the person had poor security. They practiced poor security. It's Facebook's platform. How is that possible? So whenever I hear about any account on any platform being hacked, I now question that platform. You want to know what I use all the platforms for? I just put out news. Articles, links to articles, links to videos. That's what I use them for. You want to verify something? Flip over to the show, flip over to the website, and see if we have anything up. I told you a while ago, TikTok killed my account because they thought I was imitating myself. This wildly smart platform couldn't stop and go, well, his videos showed up before their videos. So who had the videos first? This guy who put up the videos first already had domain names. He owns the domain name. And not just that domain name, but all the domain names, right? They killed my account. Then after they killed my account, they killed the fake account, but never reinstated my account. So yeah, I question all the platforms out there. I question all the platforms out there. So to bring it home for you, so Joaquin is having problems, ordering on the site, but other people have ordered from the site. So I'm trying to figure out what Joaquin's problem is. Not that Joaquin is the problem, but how did he recreate? How do we recreate his problem? Because if we can recreate the problem, we can fix the problem. We haven't been able to identify that. But who did Joaquin get? Joaquin got robbed. Works for me. And then what did he get? He got me saying, I'm going to call you up tomorrow. That's me being accountable. I'll call you up tomorrow, bro. Just let me know what time is good for you. I'll give you a buzz. We'll work it out. We'll see what the problem is. It sounds like it could be sort of like the problem that we had before. Like you said, you cleared your cache, but you didn't. But did you clear the cookies? Because you keep going. You seem to keep going back to a dead account. So I don't know if it's being held in your cookies or something. So it's weird to us. Like we can't replicate it. And we can usually replicate anything. Can't replicate the problem. It's ticking me off. Like big. Silly big. So yeah, I mean, these platforms make billions of dollars and they hide behind email addresses and chat accounts and no phone numbers. So how's that work? Like, really? I can't hide from anybody. Joaquin's here every freaking night. I can't hide from him. But at least I'm going to be accountable. I'll call myself out when I see a problem. And I will say, I'm wrong. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if me and my team can fix this. We're still young. We're still just starting out, fledgling. But we're doing a lot. I'm proud of what we're doing. We've done a few things. Launched a channel on Roku. We've done some stuff that we're proud of. We've done some F-ups that we're not so proud of too. But the idea is, just keep going. We're not perfect. But if you've got a platform and people keep getting hacked on it, I wonder about that. Instagram's not small. The original creator of Instagram is only 2 steps away from me. His best friend is one of my boys. Went to high school together. Or one of his best friends. We went to high school together. What was it, like 7 people? And they got like 1 billion and change. I think more than that though. That's how much they got paid to sell out Instagram. Wow. So I tell you guys to do your own research because it's the return on investment that gets you there. It's the positioning yourself to take a little bit of money. Like I just described this to my friend Tabitha. I was like, listen, if you want, save a couple of bucks, get to $100, and then figure out how you want to put that money away. Determine how much money you have per paycheck to invest in your future self. Because I told her I am not trying to be greeting people at the door at Walmart. It's not what I'm looking forward to doing. I'd rather shoot videos every day than be standing there talking about, hi, welcome to Walmart. Now, I'm not ashamed of those people that actually do that job. It's a job. Some of them do it just because they just want something to do. Yeah, people don't think about that. They just want to get out of the house. Like, I can't imagine not having something to do. I can't imagine, like, doing research, I've always done for one reason or another. Whether it be learning new technology, just educating myself, just something I'm interested in. Crypto happened to be something I'm interested in. So I was always in the news. Finance, money was just always something that I cared about. You know how my mother, you would get me when I was a kid? She didn't beat me when I was a kid. Nope. There are two ways that you can get to me. Food and money. And my mother knew that. And you know what she used to do? She would take away my allowance and then tell me to go outside and play. So what happens when you go outside and play? You hook up with your friends, you're playing around, everything's fine. You forget about your problems at home, la, 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 la. And then somebody goes, I'm hungry. Let's go to the candy store. Everybody else is eating and you're not. Everybody else has got candy, you don't. So you know what's going to happen. So you run home. Mommy, can I have 25 cents? No, boy. Better get on out of here with that. Go back outside and play. So I was always interested in making my own money. So that would never happen to me again. I started my first business. I think I was, I think 8 or 9. I would run to the store for people. This is back when back then, that's what you did. I mean, your kid was going to the store or whatever. I would run to the store for people. Back then, you could send a kid with a note buying cigarettes for. You'd run to the store, give them the money, run back, and I'd make my own money. Best lesson my mother ever taught me. And then she sat down with me and we came up with a price list. Because buying a pack of cigarettes is not the same as buying a gallon of milk. Because, you get a whole bunch of people in the building that would ask you, hey, run to the store for me. So now you've got a bunch of stuff that you've got to carry back. Yeah, I was DoorDash when I was a kid. Who'd have thought? Crazy. But it doesn't take a lot to invest. But you have to realize that you're investing in your future self. So when I was doing those businesses, my mother would take some of the money from me and have me put it away. This is an investment in your future self. And at first, I didn't understand that. So she got me a passbook savings account, and she explained to me how it worked. I didn't come from money. One of the best lessons I ever had was, how does money work? How does money get made? When you're a kid, you don't think about, coming home and paying for the light bill or anything else like that. You just come home from school and the lights come on. You flick a switch and the lights come on. You don't think about how the lights come on. You open up the refrigerator. You don't think about how the food gets there. You know how the food gets there. Mommy puts it there. Daddy puts it there. But how'd they get it? Yeah, money is easy come, easy go. But it's the lessons. I had a conversation with one of my friends yesterday or the day before, and I told him, I said, that's not your money. Forget about the legal aspects of it that it's actually nobody's money. It belongs to the Treasury in the United States. But it's not your money. You're just holding it for the next person. I didn't make that up. I heard it in a movie once, and it's true. It's not your money. You're just holding it for the next person, company, whatever. You're holding it for the next. And then somebody told me, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. And so the idea of hodling was something that resonated with me. I just got it. It's like, yeah, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. So the more I keep, the more I have, and the more I have, the more options I have. Look at all these companies that are getting loans off the back of their crypto. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Think about that. If you just go back 5 years, was anybody thinking that you could get a loan on crypto? I mean, a real loan, a business loan. Nope. Nobody. How far have we come in such a short period of time? Now you know why I tell people you have to do your own research, or else you'll never know what's coming. You'll only react to what's here. And that's not good enough. Just saying. Yeah, Rick Ritchie, dead right. Making money is easy. And some people go, no, it's not as hard. No. We're not talking about the amount of money. We're just talking about making money. Making money is easy. Keeping money is hard. Keeping money is hard. The only thing harder than keeping money, the hardest job in your life, is finding a job. But it's not as hard finding a hustle. Now, in some cases, your job makes more money than your hustle, but sometimes your hustle can turn into something that makes more money than your job. Again, why I tell you guys, you have to do your own research, because you have to be able to see what's coming. You have to train yourself to think down the road, not just the pothole in front of you. Because if you're just looking down in front of you, you might say, oh, I don't want to go down the street because there's a pothole, not realizing that they just paved the rest of the street and they're coming this way, not going that way. So you choose not to go down that street. So you make a turn, and that turn has more potholes than you thought. Damn. Look down the road. Anyway, this is Eddie J. TV. If you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, become a member on YouTube, become a member on growmybag.tv. We have so much stuff going on. A lot. Class, September 1st, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be ready. I'm expecting a lot of questions, and I'm expecting to give a lot of answers, or my thoughts on those questions. Sign up. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. As always, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.